Hey you guys, this is your girl Disparate Amelia back again with another video haul. I hope you guys have had a blessed week and found multiple things to be grateful for. I have not posted in a week. If you noticed, kudos to you. If you didn't notice, shame on you. If you're just recently subscribing, tuning into my videos, hi, welcome. Today I am going to be doing, I guess, something a little bit out of the ordinary. I've been watching a lot of shows, a lot of movies, a lot of different things online. I am an actor. I'm also really interested in film and writing for film, everything under the film umbrella. So I decided to come with some of my different gems that I watch on Netflix, some films that I think are just hidden in the shadows. I realized after writing these down that all of them kind of fit under a similar umbrella in terms of genre. Dramas with some action in there, but also like a dash of funny, like a sprinkle of funny. Don't forget, before you finish watching this video, subscribe, give your girl a thumbs up, share this video, like it, okay? Give me a comment, some things that you guys have been watching. Let me know if you watched any of the things that I've watched, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. First, we're gonna start out with some cooking shows that I love to binge watch. Two of these shows have multiple seasons, so you can literally dive in and binge it if you want to. First show is Can Somebody Feed Phil? We are following Phil as he goes to different countries. He's consuming the different culinary arts in those different countries. He has this like weird type of funny aura about him, but I like watching him. At the end of the episodes, he also like FaceTimes or Skypes his parent, which is so cute. And he like tells them what he's eaten and he loves to eat. I think that's why it's called Somebody Feed Phil. And the theme song for that is amazing. I think I might do an acapella on X. It's good. Okay, check that out. I'm also like really terrible at describing stuff sometimes, so hopefully everything I'm saying makes sense and you guys will be willing to check them out. The next show that I've been watching is The Chef Show. Woohoo! If you've seen the movie Chef, it basically talks a lot about chef. It features Jon Favreau, who is a director, an actor, a producer. He directed the new Lion King that just came out. He's also a part of the Avengers. It also features famous chef Roy Choi. So we go to Roy Choi's restaurant. They cook a lot of the things from the movie. I think there's an episode dedicated to the film. They also bring like different celebrities on. They have the Avengers on. They have Gwyneth Paltrow on. They go to different places where movies are made. They invite people who make movies to create different food and recipes that they have. I enjoy it personally because it mixes my two loves, food and movie knowledge. I love that they mix the two together. It's great for passing the time, watching it with your family if you want to. They do curse a lot, just so you know, in the show. It's like very unfiltered. So if your grandma or something is watching this with you, or like young kids, just let them know, okay? Because Roy Choi is a sailor. He's a sailor. But it's a great show. Next show is Cooked with Cannabis. Cooked with Cannabis is a new show that just came out. I feel like it came out like last week, but I binge watched the whole season in like a day because what else am I gonna do in quarantine? It has Khalees on there. She is one of the judges. I love Khalees, and if you don't know, Khalees also owns, I think, her own restaurant. She's also a chef. She made like an album literally based on food, so you know she knows what she's talking about with her food. As the title suggests, Cooked with Cannabis, they are actually cooking with weed. They're cooking with cannabis, they're cooking with THC, they're cooking with CBD. It is a food competition. There's 3 chefs. They go head to head for an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. Different celebrities come and eat their food. They get high as well because, you know, they're cooking with cannabis. It's hilarious. It's informative about cannabis as well in terms of eating it. It's a fun show to watch. I enjoyed it Okay, we're getting into some films now. A lot of these films are really heavy, so you probably don't want to watch them back to back to back. Or if that's your steez, if that's your style, watch them back to back to back. I wouldn't, because I'm very empathetic for a lot of things. So when I watch something that's sad, I begin to feel sad. I just have to watch something else to brighten me up. We're gonna start with Mudbound. I made that face because it is really heavy if you watch it, but it's kind of like a story of brotherly love as well. It is a World War II set drama about a black family and a white family who are connected by their sons. And it is a beautiful story. It's definitely rated R. There are some parts that are a little difficult to watch. I remember Savannah Film Festival 2017, I want to say, they brought this to the film festival and I didn't get to watch it because I was in another film. They put it on Netflix shortly thereafter and I watched it one time by myself and I was like, no, everyone needs to see this. I showed it to my mom, I showed it to my sister. Literally, I watched this film at least 5 times within like a 3-day span. Like it was crazy. It definitely gets you in your feelings, but it's beautifully directed. It's directed by Dee Rees, who has done Pariah, Bessie with Queen Latifah. She also has directed another movie that's currently on Netflix, The Last Thing He Wanted with Anne Hathaway. She's an amazing black storyteller. She's an amazing storyteller in general, but she's a black woman, so I had to shout that out. It stars Carey Mulligan, Mary J. Blige, Garrett Hedlund, and the amazingly talented Jason Mitchell. It's just a full cast of amazing, incredible actors, and it is an incredible story if you decide to watch it. The next movie I'm talking about is Point Blank, featuring Anthony Mackie, Tiana Parrish, and Frank Grillo, because there's 2, so I'm gonna say pronounce that with a Y. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It is a criminal action-y film, but it starts off being a beautiful film about a sweet black family. Tiana Parrish and Anthony Mackie's characters are married. She's about to have a baby. He's an ER nurse. He goes in and a criminal who was, doing his criminal things comes in and basically kidnaps him and asks him to help him, which goes into just a whirlwind of different things involving the police, involving his family, it was just so much going on. I mean, it's dramatic, it's drama, but it also has a lot of action and adventure, like I said, and that dash of funny that we love so well. Next movie is All About Nina, starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead and one of my men, Common. Okay, I originally clicked this film because of Common. I saw him on the movie poster, the movie cover, and then I continued watching it because it was just such a heartfelt story. It is a drama, but it's very calm in a scary sense in the way that they tell the story. It's about a stand-up comedian and basically her relationship with life, her relationship with the different relationships around her. Can't really say much besides what I just said, just to not give away the story, but it's beautifully written, beautifully acted. Mary did so good in this movie. It's a little graphic too, just a little bit. I'm just saying, if you're watching with kids, some of these movies, they probably don't need to watch. I mean, they could watch this. On Netflix, they describe it as a dark comedy, a dramedy, and they title it as Irreverent. Okay, yeah, it's an amazing film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Probably won't be able to watch that more than once in a day, but it's well crafted, well acted, and the soundtrack is really good. There's a song at the end by Sarah Bareilles and Common, actually, that they sing and rap at the end of the film, and I was literally brought to tears by that one song. And you can't find it anywhere. It's literally unlisted on YouTube. I saved it because I completely love it, but you can't find that song anywhere besides the movie. So watch that movie, listen to that song. Next movie is First Match. This is featuring my top tippy top husband, acting bae, style bae, beard gang bae. Okay, done. Featuring Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. You gotta say his full name if you wanna say it. Featuring Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, featuring also newcomer Elvira Emanuel. It also stars Coleman Domingo, who is an amazing actor, and Jarrell Jerome, also a phenomenal Emmy Award winning actor. Again, all-star cast. Story is also a little bit heartbreaking. I don't know what it is about these films, but it is about a young lady, a troubled young lady, as they love to say in these movie plots, who's going through high school. She realizes her father is out of prison, and the one thing that connected them was wrestling. So she decides with all her will and her might to gain her father's favor again that she is going to try out for the men's wrestling team at her school. I hope that paints a picture of how this film is going. Another amazing female director, Olivia Newman. Beautiful drama. Check that out. Now this next movie, I feel like all of the movies that I'm mentioning, you get a gratified ending. With this film, the ending literally had me so shook. It was kind of a slow burn. It's another cop investigation type movie featuring Chiwetel Ejiofor, Julia Roberts, Nicole Kidman, another all-star cast. The cast was so good, but I just didn't really hear about it as much, but it's on Netflix for the using. Okay, so check it out. I'm not gonna really give a plot in this one. I'm just gonna show y'all different dramatic pictures. If I give you the plot, that is kind of gonna ruin the story. PG-13 this time, not rated R, but they do have some disturbing images. Wow is all I can say for this film. Wow. Message from a King, not to be mistaken with Letter from a King, another movie on Netflix. Message from a King, starring Chadwick Boseman. I haven't seen this film in a long time, but it was good enough for me to put it on this list. It's a great hidden gem. It is about a Cape Town man who has not heard from his sister in a long time. So he comes to America to shake some things up, to see what's going on with his family. And you will not be let down if you watch this film. Lots of action. It is a drama. It starts off kind of slow, at least for me it did, but it picked back up real quick. This movie is TVMA, okay, not rated R. I don't really know what that rating is, to be quite honest. Oh, mature audiences. Haha. Got that really quick. This was pre-Black Panther, pre-Wakanda, so you can kind of see how he formulated his accent in this movie as well. It has nothing to do with how the movie is. You can see, you know, where he generated that voice from, because I think they were filmed at about the same time. It's a great film, Chadwick Boseman, so you know you can't go wrong. Next movie is Sprinter. It is, you guessed it, about a sprinter. Woo! So this movie is set in Jamaica. If you guys are new or just didn't know, I am Jamaican. Both my parents are Jamaican. I was born in America, but I relate and can relate to Jamaican stories very well, okay? So it's about a high school teen who, you know, is trying to live up to his brother's accomplishments. His family life is going a little bit bonkers, so he's just making his way through life. It's kind of a teen film. I don't know if people would call this a foreign film just because it's not set in America, but I guess you could. It's really good. It just came out on Netflix, even though it did not just premiere, did not just come out, came out 2018. Produced by Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. They always produce amazing films. If you're familiar with Jamaican pop culture, there's a lot of different social media famous people in this who reside in Jamaica, literally from Jamaica, and I love how authentic it is as well when it came to accents, different things that they said, different experiences that they had. I don't know about all the experiences. If you've seen this before, especially what his brother did for a living, I ain't never experienced it, and I don't know nobody who experienced it, but it was a cool film. The only thing I had struggled with were some of the accents from like people who were obviously not from Jamaica, who were having to play Jamaican characters, but it was a great film. I didn't let that get in the way of it. Some American actors that you may know. We got Lorraine Toussaint, amazing. David Alan Grier, amazing. Brycia Gray, amazing. So the cast is really great. It is based on a real life story. Literally under its description, it says hidden gem. So I'm not the only one who feels like this is a good movie. Netflix even says it. Check it out. Shadow of the Moon. This is also like a detective movie, a cop film. I've said so many cop films that I've liked. I don't know, maybe that's just a genre that I like. It kind of fits in the sci-fi realm. It starts off and you have no idea what's happening. Again, another movie that ends with you being satisfied. The movie starts off with detectives trying to find a serial killer who is surprisingly female. A detective becomes obsessed with finding her, and at the point that he did, it just all goes downhill from there. It's an amazing film. I love every single one that I just said, but this one right here is like the most hidden of the hidden gems. I have yet to hear someone talk about this. If you're a fan of suspense, if you're a fan of action, detective dramas, check this movie out. Cinematography is also beautiful in this movie. Cinematography is pretty bomb in literally all of the films that I mentioned before. The last category I'm gonna do is foreign films. These are just 2 foreign films that I really like, that I feel like should be at the forefront of Netflix because they're amazing. One is Trash, which I feel like is a modern day cult classic. If you have not seen the movie Trash, it is about a group of little boys like 10 years old, 12 years old, who live in the trash. They live in the slums, not over exaggerating. I believe that's really how they describe the movie. They find something and somebody else finds them because of the thing they found, if you get what I'm saying. It turns into an action film really quick. The film is in Portuguese. It's set in Brazil. It's really good. It is rated R, so language, gruesome things going on. I know some of y'all lazy out there and don't want to read subtitles, but a lot of these foreign films are 1,000% better than American films. Listen, they're up there in caliber. Get your read on during quarantine, okay? What is wrong with you? Read them captions. And if you don't want to read them captions, what did somebody say? Learn the language they speak in. Period. My last one on this list is Palm Trees in the Snow, otherwise known as Palmeras en la Nieve. This movie is so beautiful. First time I watched it, I was blown away. It is pretty long. It's set in New Guinea as well as Colombia. It is about a young lady who wants to know more about her family's history. Her father recently passed away and she travels to New Guinea where he used to work when he was a younger gentleman, but finds out a lot of different things that she did not know about her family. It's juicy. It's real juicy. But it's a brilliant picture. It's also a love story. Multiple love stories actually. It's in Spanish, so subtitles on if you do not speak Spanish. Very well crafted. Cinematography is gorgeous. Going to these different countries and just displaying the land that they have is beautiful. It is rated for mature audiences, so if you're watching again with your children, your grannies, just let them know. I love that film. That was the end of my list. I can definitely do another one with like funny films because a lot of these were kind of heavy. Also, I want to do some with Hulu because Hulu has some great hidden gems. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know which movies you have seen out of this list. If you've watched any, let me know some of the things that you're watching right now and I'll check them out. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. Remember to like, comment, share to your aunties, uncles, sisters, nieces, cousins, nephews, brothers. Share with everyone you know. Let them know the different things that they should be watching on Netflix. Thank you guys for tuning in and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.